Yo guys, namaskaram. So today we'll understand how to filter out bullshit people, backstabbers from your life. It's very easy. We'll use a couple of tricks. In 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene talks about a law that discover each man's thumbscrew. Basically, every person is essentially very passionate about a thing. Something that they vehemently disagree with, and a lot of these things. So what you have to do, we'll also use social media. In psychology, there's a thing called the Rorschach test. Essentially, this is a German word, but the idea is that on a plain white piece of paper, there are like black ink plots and a main plot. And the subjects, which in this case are taking the test, are asked to just write their observations, what comes from their heart. The idea is that whatever subconscious messages you might have had picked up in your childhood, or whatever conditioning you might have had, at least some glimpses of it are put out on that specific piece of paper. It's not a reliable way, but it is more of a projective test that is you're projecting a lot of things. Now with people, not a lot of them are self-aware. A lot of so-called educated people are also very easy to trigger, because working on self-awareness and just accruing a degree are two very different things. So we'll use social media. Post something so bizarre, so extreme that they would be forced to react. Essentially, they are using that projection on themselves. They're projecting to the story or the narrative that they themselves hold in their heart towards you subconsciously. A lot of females in general are experts at hiding. So we just want to be safe. Sometimes males are also experts at hiding, but that comes with practice. But anyhow, the idea is that you keep on filtering out bullshit people. So once you have triggered them, essentially there would be three choices. Either keep them inside their heart, distance themselves from you, confide in one of their so-called female friends, try to strip you off from all your resources, have a scavenger mindset, or let's say if you have acquaintances, try to shift the narrative in their favor, that look how bad this person is and things like that, just because of a narrative that they have played out in their mind. Once you're aware of it, you know what to do. Because essentially the idea is that when a person is emotionally charged up and triggered, it reveals a lot about their character. How they respond in tough situations is how they genuinely are. We're just trying to tap into their dark side as to who they truly are as a person. And a lot of us are animals. In your close vicinity, we don't want animals. Of course, professionally speaking, if you want to work with a lot of people, a lot of tricks are used. The movie Godfather is a classic example that how a lot of psychological manipulation is used. So that's there, but yeah, I think that's just a small trick that can help you to just filter out folks from your life and just go cold. There's no point, no time should be wasted in pursuing emotional drama. People who are insecure of their identity, people who don't know what they want to do in life, people who are just waiting to end like their so-called suffering, even though they come with all privileges and things like that. But anyhow, I think those are different discussions. Let me know what you feel about this video, and we do a lot of detailed deep dives on my YouTube. These are just small snippets to follow the Bookie Dastak on YouTube and also here. Anyhow, this is the Vishesh Pindra signing off. You stay awesome. Cheers.